In this video, we shall be discussing the recent judgment of the Supreme Court in the case of Government of NCT of Delhi versus Union of India, that is the Delhi government versus the Lieutenant Governor's case. In 2023, the Supreme Court was asked to decide if Delhi is more like a state or more like a union territory under the constitution. In the context of control of administration, the court was asked to decide whether control of personnel will be with the Delhi government or the Delhi Lieutenant Governor. Now let us look at where the issue started. In 2018, the Supreme Court declared that the Delhi government had exclusive executive powers except under entries 1, that is public order, 2, that is police, and 18, that is land, of the state list. However, it left the question of who would have the power to control civil services in Delhi, the elected government or the lieutenant governor. In 2019, Division Bench of Justices Ashok Bhushan and A.K. Sikri heard these appeals but delivered a split decision. Therefore, the case was referred to the Apex Court, and during the pendency of the case, the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Act of 2021 and the Transaction of Business of Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Act was passed in the Parliament. The Delhi government challenged the amended sections of the GNCTD Act, contending it diminished the powers of an elected government. They further contended that the sections treated the Lieutenant Governor as the default administrating authority over the NCT of Delhi by equating the position of the Lieutenant Governor with that of the government. In 2022, the case was referred from a three-judge bench to a constitution bench over the question of functional and administrative control over civil services. Therefore, the broader issue is that who controls the bureaucracy in the national capital? Now let us look at the 2023 verdict of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court's Constitution Bench delivered the judgment on May 11, settled the issue, and said the Delhi is more like a state than a union territory, and therefore the Delhi government will have full control over administration, including appointment, transfer, and terms and conditions of service of Delhi government personnel. The Delhi government will have the control over all the services except matters relating to land, police, and public order. The Lieutenant Governor of Delhi shall be bound by the decisions of the Delhi government. The court also determined that nothing in Article 239 AA, which governs the relationship between Delhi and the Union, permits the Lieutenant Governor to have the authority over personnel of the Delhi government. The court relied on the notions of federalism and representative governance, the two fundamental principles of the Constitution, in interpreting this provision. The Supreme Court ruled that the Delhi receives its authority to enact and execute laws on certain topics from the Constitution itself, much like states and unlike union territories, without a statute approved by Parliament authorizing such an override. The Union government is not permitted to interfere with its power to propose and execute laws. Since Parliament did not enact a legislation of this nature regarding administration, it was decided that the Delhi government will be in charge of its personnel. The other reason given by the court was that the Delhi government is answerable to the Delhi Legislative Assembly, which is a popularly elected body. Representative government under the constitution means that bureaucracy and ministers are answerable to the elected body in the state where they are working for. This is the way the constitution ensures accountability of public officials. In a federal system like ours, Supreme Court concluded such officers are answerable to the Delhi legislature rather than a union government. Now that's all for today. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.